Hi everybody, it has been quite a while since I have done a video. I have had a lot going on in my life. A lot of changes have occurred since my last video. I am now a married woman and that took quite a lot out of me. All the planning, I made all the decorations myself. I pretty much planned everything myself, and I'm just such a planner that I did almost everything myself, and it was a pretty big wedding. About 120 people attended, and it was beautiful. And I did post my video on here just to let y'all know why I have not been making new makeup videos or beauty videos. Just so much has been happening in life, and now it's Christmas season, so more busyness. But I do know several of my viewers had requested that I do an eyeshadow tutorial video, and I knew that was the next on my list whenever I was gonna get around to making a new video. So that's what we're gonna do today. I also got extensions, as you can see. I got that for my wedding. I got 20-inch extensions. My now niece, which was my husband's niece, she's now my niece. She did that for me. She owns her own salon in Marietta, and she's really good at what she does. And she told me about this awesome ionic long barrel curling iron. It is a godsend because it curls all of this very long, very thick hair in about 10 minutes maybe. And it's been awesome since I've had my extensions since late September is when I got them, and I got married October 8th. So I'm also going to be curling my hair with this today. I may show you a little bit of that and then come back because I don't want to run this video up super duper long. But my main focus today is going to be my eyeshadow. So there's a couple of new products that I have tried since the last time I did a video that I really like. There's this very basic eye primer that I feel like is like the easiest thing to use. This is a I think it's LA Girl Pro Primer HD High Definition Eyeshadow Primer. Normally I do the liquids and then I put powder over the liquid primer, and that's the route I've always gone. This is just kind of like a crayon, and I just put it on my eyelid, super white, and then I just blend it in with my finger, and it's not liquidy, it's pretty dry. So I have found that you do not have to set this with a powder, and the eyeshadow adheres to it very well. I feel like much better than a liquid primer with powder over it. This thing was $5, something like that on Amazon. It was super cheap. So I don't even top with powder since I've started using this, and I really like it. Okay, so that is how I start. Today, I'm actually going to a Christmas party in a little while at some friend's house. So I'm gonna glam up a little bit today. I don't really know what I'm wearing yet, or else I'd go like a red or green route for Christmas, but I don't know if I'm wearing red or green to the party yet. So I'm just gonna go with like a nude, neutral color eyeshadow. This is the Side by Side Nude Palette by Nabla. And I've used it quite a bit. It's, you know, I like my glitters, so I've used quite a bit of that. But that is what I'm going to use today to do more of a neutral eye, since I can't decide what to wear. I usually do that last minute. So, all right. So, start with this little fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm so not picky on my brushes, like on like special brushes. I mean, they're decent quality. I get most of my stuff off Amazon. It's always good. So I'm going to do this color right here, Beauty Mark. So in the past, I would do my foundation and everything first, and then I would do my eyeshadow. For my wedding, I mean, I knew this, but I never really tried it. But my niece, who did my hair and my makeup, that owns her salon, that did my extensions, she does the eyeshadow first, so that if she gets anything here to the side or fallout or whatever, she just takes a makeup wipe and wipes it off before she puts her foundation on. That way you're not like constantly going like this, trying to straighten it up when your foundation's on and everything's moving all over the place. So I kind of like to do that now. I like to do the eyeshadow first, clean it up with a makeup wipe, and then do the rest of my makeup. So that is what I'm going to do today. So we are going to start with this light brown color, Beauty Mark. Yes, blue, yeah, Beauty Mark. Okay, I'm just gonna pop that on my eyelid. God, I haven't done video in so long. I'm trying to do it in the camera, but I'm so used to looking in the mirror. Trying to be mindful of time too. I'm not in a really big rush for the party. We still got a couple of hours, but I don't like to run these videos up to 45 minutes because I know me, when I'm looking for a video, I bypass the ones that are super duper long because I just don't have the time to watch big long videos. So normally I wouldn't be this messy, but since I am doing my shadow first, it's actually good to go past your eye a little bit because it can make a more clean line when you use your makeup wipe. So I actually find that it's good to kind of go a little past your lid so that you have something to clean up. So I am going to go past it a little bit. Just dab it on there. Sure, all of y'all are getting ready for Christmas. We are about, what day is it, 17th? So we got 5, 6, 7, 8 days till Christmas. I have pretty much finished my shopping. And I didn't, actually, yes, I did get a, I had to say I didn't put any makeup items on my list, but I actually did. There's a Makeup Forever HD foundation palette. It's a different one that I already have. It's one that I've been wanting to try. Okay, so we got my light color on there. So I'm gonna take like a little more tapered of a brush. And I love this little thing here that you get all the shadow off with without having to use water to wet it. So I'm gonna go with a darker color and I'm gonna use this tempera. This darker brown color. So we're gonna dab that in there. And I might need to look in my mirror for this. I hope you can still see. I go in the corner and dab that on the top. Excuse me. Kind of almost make like a triangle in the corner. Okay, and then I'm going to use, I'm not blended or anything yet, I usually do that at the end. So I'm going to use this black color, which is called Untitled, and use a very tiny bit of that because it's super pigmented. So you don't want to use too much of that. Okay, so now, let's see what brush I want to use to blend. I am just going to use the brush that comes with my Urban Decay Naked palette, two-ended thing, and I'm going to use a little bit of a fluffier end, and I'm going to blend the top and get any of those harsh lines, which we are gonna clean up. Okay. Let's go back to that tempera. Make that triangle shape. All right, let's get a tiny bit of Untitled, the black color. Put that right on top of Untitled. I'm sorry, Tempera. Untitled is the black color. Okay, let's go in and blend. I'm really not paying attention to how far we go over the eyelid, because we are gonna clean that up with a makeup wipe. This is definitely the easiest way that I've discovered. Well, I didn't know before my wedding until I seen my niece do the shadow for, I mean, I've seen it before, but I always like to work with blank canvases, so I would always do my shadow after my foundation. Okay. I think we're about good on that. So before we touch up the sides with a makeup wipe, I'm gonna go in with my glitter, because it would not be complete without glitter on the lid. This is my absolute favorite glitter shadow. It's CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This is probably my favorite color, which is number 2. It's almost like a rose gold color. It's light, it's pretty, it's really pretty. It's like my favorite, so let's go ahead and pop that on the lid. And the other lid. Just a dab more on this one. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the tapered brush that I used for the corner and blend that in. And I'm just gonna dab the smallest bit of that color that the glitter got on, a little bit of that corner. Alrighty. Alright, let's go with the makeup wipe. And it just gives it a nice, even, clean finish with this makeup wipe here. And just take it kind of around your finger. There we go. Okay, let's do the other. Okay. There we go. So it kind of looks weird to me because it's not, I don't have the rest of my makeup on. But I am gonna finish it all and come back and show you everything together before we go. I'll start this momentarily. I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlight on my brow bone. This poor Glam Glow palette has been through a lot. It got broken. The mirror on a flight that I took to Alaska, they were rough with it. But I always take the lightest Diamond Dust color. Just put a little bit at the corner of my brow bones. Just to give it a little highlight. And I do the corners as well, but I need to get my foundation and everything else on before I do all that. So, this is what it looks like prior to putting the rest of my makeup on. It's nice and clean. And I will be back in just a minute with the rest of my makeup done. And then I will show you a few strands of the Ionic long barrel curling iron on all of this hair. So I will be back shortly. Hey guys, I am back and I have finished my makeup. My hair is a wreck at the moment, but I finished my eyeshadow, my face makeup. I did put some false lashes on, but here you can see the eyeshadow, what everything looks like all together. I absolutely have to mention a product that I cannot live without when it comes to my false lashes. And it is this very inexpensive Kiss lash glue liner. All you do, I already use liner on my lid anyway, so I just put line on there, pop those babies on, they stick all day. No, it's like, if you're a newbie to lashes, you've got to get this. When my niece was doing, you know, all the bridal party hair and makeup and everything, she was having a hard time getting the lashes on, so I let her try this and was like, oh my God, where has this been my whole life? So I highly recommend this. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about how I curl my hair with this Bionic long barrel curling iron. Of course, I'm not going to do my whole head on camera because we'll be here all day. But what I usually do, and this hair is freshly washed, I use this Kenra blow dry spray that helps cut down the time to blow dry your hair. So I do use this after I wash it. And then I put a little bit of Kenra's hot spray firm hold heat protectant spray. So not only is it a heat protectant, but it does have a little bit of a hold. So I put that on my damp hair, comb it through, and then when I dry my hair and I'm about to curl it, I put a little more of this on. And I'm gonna tell you all, when my niece used this on my hair, the curl stayed for about 3 days. I'm not even kidding. It says 72 hours, I believe, on this, that they will hold, oh, 60, I'm sorry, up to 60 hours. It was crazy. Day 3, hadn't even curled my hair because I was working, and it was, I mean, it wasn't as tight of a curl as right after I do it, but it was still wavy, and just only had to do a little bit of touch up, so that stuff is awesome as well. So I usually divide my hair into 3 sections. So, you know, a side, and then I clip the back. Let's see if that's about. Yep. So I take the back piece and just take a hair tie and just pull that back out of the way. I can do the front pieces first. I'm sorry. A button came on to it. Snap that back there. Okay, so here we go. I just take, see, my hair is kind of, my real hair ends about here, and then the rest is the extensions. But since I had a lot of hair breakage, by the way, red lip, doesn't matter what I'm wearing, red lip looks good with everything, so I did decide on red lip. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But it does make it a little harder to curl because I do have these shorter pieces here, because I did have a lot of hair breakage, and I feel like my hair is getting a lot healthier with these extensions in because I don't have to put heat on it as much because the curls hold for so long. So I take a small piece in the front, always curl it away. I don't like to do it super tight in the front. So just kind of do that, hold it for a couple minutes, and give it a little tug at the end so it's not too tight of a curl. Let's do it again. I feel like I don't have to hold this one on my hair as long either. A little tug at the end because it does curl it really quickly. Dang, those little short pieces, it's tough. So I do all the 2 sides away from my face, and then the back, it don't really matter. Okay. Some of the longer hair here, same thing. This, since it's longer, I unroll it and then I roll it back up. that just makes it a little bit more of a looser, beachy wave versus I'm not much for tight. Let me show you in just a minute. That is, all right, is this little silk foamy hair curler thing that you put on your head and like braid it around it and put these on the ends and sleep in it. I was like, no. If you look up, I can't remember the brand of this one, but I actually left a review on Amazon for this. I never do. But it curled my hair so well that it was almost too tight when I woke up. Like it was like Shirley Temple. So I had to actually take my flat iron and run it across it just to get some of the curl out. Or if I would have had the time, I could have just let it relax throughout the day. But it curls your hair like, I mean, I've got thicker, longer, thicker, coarser hair. So I cannot speak for what it would do for like someone with really fine hair, but it did amazing for me. I was shocked. Woke up and I had these luscious curls just taking this thing out after sleeping with it. I just had to touch them up around my face, kind of where they came out in the middle of the night. Incredible. So that is going to be my next review because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys when I wrap my hair at night, and then I will take it out for you on camera and show you how freaking great the curls are with that. But let me go ahead and finish up the rest of my hair, and I'm gonna get everything curled, and I'm gonna jump into whatever outfit I decide to wear, and I will come back all done and show you how this really awesome curling iron does a full head of hair. I will be back shortly. Hey everybody, I am back again with my hair all curled, and I decided not to go with red or green for my outfit. I went with white with a little bit of red here. I think I'm kind of missing a little flare right here, but nobody will ever notice. But this is it. It's kind of like a beachy wave. It took me 12 minutes to do this whole head of hair, and I have a ton of hair, like a ton. So this is pricey. I believe I spent $130 on it, which is, it's steep, but I think that it's worth it. It works better than any iron that I have. It is the fastest, and it is definitely good if you have long hair like I do with these extensions. But I'm all ready to go, and let's just get a close up on the hair and the eyes. And if you, it looks like I kind of went with more of a smoky eye than a natural eye tonight with the lashes and everything. So, but if anybody wants to know what I used on my face, my eyes, my lips, I did top off the curls with a little bit of this L'Oreal Annette Satin Hairspray, which I feel like it does not make your hair crunchy, but it is long lasting and it holds for quite a while. So this is it. So off we go. I actually have to go bake something really quick before we go, but I am glad I was able to get back on here and do another video for you. I know it's been probably close to 2 months or before I got married, so, but I got more coming your way, so stay tuned. Bye everybody.